No.
Hello, guy.
What's up,
Hello,
brother?
hello.
What are you drinking over there?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Cheers,
Давай.
boys.
We're drinking gin. So
Gin?
yeah, 1 second. I'll take a shot.
Can I interview you guys?
Oh,
Interview?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, of course.
What is that, bro? What is that? What is in that cup?
Yeah, it's just like a gin and cola. Nothing special.
Oh, gin and cola. I've never
Yeah,
tried that. I do gin and Sprite a lot. Gin and Sprite or gin and ginger ale.
yeah. Actually, like I don't really like gin, so I drank that a lot when like a few years back, and now I don't like the taste honestly. Like it just feels very bad. And previously we were drinking like Jägermeister, and
Oh no no no! I'm good on that. I drank too much of that before. Now that's like,
Like we don't have anything at all.
yeah,
On the gin is the only one thing that left in our house. So,
okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
How has it been out there with the war and stuff? Is it pretty tough right now?
yeah,
yeah,
like exactly. Like if we are from Kiev, it's like the capital of Ukraine,
Yeah.
and honestly, it is kind of safe here. Like at the same time, even though Kiev is like the main point of Russia that is being bombed, but at the same time, it is the most protected city.
Is it
Yeah,
like in the
but like
heart of Ukraine, like in the
yeah,
middle or something?
yeah,
yeah, yeah, the biggest city of Ukraine, and but even though like all the things I said a few days ago, like 2 nights ago,
yeah,
there was a huge bombing. Like I had a sleepover with my friends, and like it was 3 a.m. I think, and it just started bombing extremely loudly. I think that I've never heard like such a huge noise. I don't know,
That's
such a
got to be
loud
so
noise in
scary.
my.
I could imagine.
Uh, I just wanna give you like a bit of context here. So there is a weapon called like ballistic missile, and ballistic missile is like very special since it's
Extremely
goes like
fast.
it's really fucking fast.
Yeah.
So it's like 5 or even 3 minutes like from Russia to Kiev.
Holy
So
shit.
yeah, so I mean like there is no fucking way our radars like
Could catch it before you could shoot it
yeah,
down.
yeah, I mean even they catch it, they see that it's like coming to us. So air alarms, they're like firing and stuff like that. So like for real, you are getting a notification on your phone like there is like a warning like ballistic missile and stuff like that, and like immediately you hear the sound of it's like landing, or you hear the sound of like it's coming. So it's just fucking insane.
Yeah, and
I
That's a
also
mean
nightmare.
it's
yeah,
yeah, so you are just waking up and you feel like you see the notification, and you just hear it's came, like you hear like boom.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
there is like I think that you are really getting used to these like notifications and other stuff, and you don't really like care a lot about them during like the 1 year second and
Yeah,
others.
honestly.
And we have like special news channels
Yeah.
where they like write like extremely specific things, like there are some kind of missiles, and if like someone says that mig blah 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 is in the air, you know that you don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, you're like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
And sometimes it's getting really scary when you read like ballistic attacks, and you have like approximately like 10 to 20 seconds to react, and then you hear the noises.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Like you have
you
like
can't do nothing in
nothing.
20 seconds, right? Like even 20 seconds is the most. What are you gonna do? Even if you have a shelter, are you gonna run to your shelter in 20 seconds?
And especially
Yeah,
especially if it's like 3 a.m. and you're sleeping, like you won't
Yeah.
even hear it at all.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
god.
like a very usual thing when it's just like for real, like it's just a usual like Wednesday or like any fucking other day, and you're just wake 4 a.m. because of you hear like just a
Missiles.
you hear missiles, you hear like boom. That's
Fuck,
fucked.
dude, that's fucked.
Ah,
That's
The
fucked,
that's
like
boys.
the creepiest and like the strangest thing is that the air alarms are often during the day, like at 4 p.m. and like other stuff, and people y- like they do not react at all because they're so used to it that they know that like, okay, I will go to work, I will go like home, like casual day,
Yeah.
and but when you hear the missiles, then you start like,
Then you start to be like, okay, shit.
yes.
Let me ask you this: when you guys get bombed, I interviewed somebody from Israel a few weeks ago, and they said that
Mhm.
it's like on a certain schedule. They'll get bombed during the day, and they get bombed around the same time at night. Is it like random for you guys, or is it like
no, there's so it's kind of random, but actually there is like a clear pattern. So it actually can happen randomly. Like it just can be like 5 p.m. random day of the
oh god,
absolutely like
you're just
so
trying to
it's
chill, have
random
some beers
time.
with the boys?
Yeah, for real. So
Yeah, but
but
there is notice that like we live in the center of Kiev,
yeah.
and it kind of depends because like cities that are closer to Russia, they are getting bombed like 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Jesus, that sucks.
like Kiev is very defended city, and it is like more rarely to get bombed here. So I think that here it's like usually at night, also in the morning, and also we have air alarms during the day when the mix, I don't know, when the MiG are in the air. MiG is like when you get like the notification that MiG is in the air, it means like the planes with the bombs are in the air, but
Okay.
like 90% of the time, it means that they're relocating from like one place to another. So there will be no bombing at
Okay, they're
all.
Yeah,
just trying to get to one
because
spot or
there is a
something.
danger. There is a danger, but you still, as you used to that, you still think that okay, there is no danger. It seems like that's okay. Like you can still
So
live
you
your
get
life.
used to it, and you're like, all right. I know one of the times they
Yeah,
come over and they do bomb or something, it's
yeah.
probably like,
But
shit.
still, as I said before, there is like a pattern. So like Russia bombs Ukraine like a lot on Friday and Saturday. So it's kind of like a usual thing when you're scrolling like Telegram channels and you see a notification like, okay, MiGs are in the air, and you understand like, okay, this night I barely have a sleep, so you just know that okay, it will fly to Ukraine like for like an hour, for 2 hours or something like that. There, then it'll how to say that, like send their bombs to Ukraine.
Yeah.
It'll also fly for some time, and you understand. Okay, so they'll land like around 3 a.m. and I'll wake up. So what should I fucking do with
And
that? Like,
also there is like a pattern that you're so used to that when you see that there is like this mix in the air for like in battling mode, and the Telegram channels write that they will come like in an hour or two. Your first thought that like you don't have like to hide in an hour or two. You have to fall asleep in an hour so that you can
Wake
oversleep.
up. Yeah.
Not try to wake up during this time.
Oh my
that's
god.
fucking crazy, but that's a really real thing. So you're just like, okay, I should fall asleep, just not to wake up, not to break my sleep, because it's very like it's very statistically like
Low.
low this chance of you're like getting bombed directly like in your flat or something. So
Oh
you're
no
just,
shit.
okay,
So it's like what you said
uh,
earlier, where it's like if it happens, it happens. Or was that might have been the last person I talked to? He said that if he gets bombed, it's fate. He's like, if I get bombed, I get bombed. It's fate.
Yeah, like
that's so fucking true. I mean,
yeah, that's
that's
what.
yeah, like
I just talked
I
to somebody
think
before you guys. That's what he said. He's like, if I get bombed, then that's fate.
99% of people have like this thought in their mind, and they just don't give a fuck. If they get bombed, they can do nothing of that. They just go to sleep. But
Yeah.
me personally, when I was like sleeping with my girlfriend or like with friends on the sleepover, I am the one person that always goes like shelter is not that far away, but like you have to like 5-10 minutes to
Yeah, then
From
you're
find.
out. You're outside too.
Yeah, and I try to go in the most safe place in the apartment. Now I'm usually like the only one to go there because other people don't give a fuck about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and actually, there is something I wanted to say before. So yeah, I don't really remember that.
Maybe you have like other questions.
I do have another question. This might be a personal question. You don't have to answer. But have either of you guys lost anybody to this war that you know, or like anybody, family, friends, or anybody that lives around you, or something like that?
My father is disabled, and my father is disabled too because of this war.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
Yeah.
luckily, I didn't lose anyone, but like as a consequence of this war, our classmate moved to Germany.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Germany. It was Frankfurt, as I
Yeah,
remember.
it was Germany. Like in the 2022, he moved to Germany, and unfortunately, he was killed there.
He
Oh,
was
I'm sorry to
slaughtered.
hear that.
He was slaughtered there by like random people,
He was slaughtered
Arabs.
by a random guy from like Syria, and because he's like Ukrainian.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His name is
Artem Kozachenko.
Artem Kozachenko, and he was slaughtered. It was like a really, really, really uh, not popular,
Devastating.
not popular, but it like
On the news and stuff?
yeah, it was like breaking news. So um,
you know, like the situation when a Ukrainian woman was
Stab.
killed in the
Yeah. That
yeah,
shit horrible,
and
man. Yeah.
it kind of like that, but it was more resonating in Ukraine, not in the
yeah,
other countries. Irina, I think
yeah.
she was called. It
Yeah.
was more about like other countries, America and other, but the story about Artem Kozachenko, it was more like popular. I think, like I don't know the
The
exact
thing,
word.
Yeah.
the thing that the situation with Irina was used by like American politicians and other people to like kind of like manipulate to push their like political
Agendas and
opinions.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, to push their ideas, their so it was used by people from foreign.
For like
And
immigration and different stuff too. Yeah. They
but the
definitely.
thing that, like but the situation that happened with our classmate is just was as much as popular a situation with Irina, but only in Ukraine. And it's just kind of sad because, as I know, like the latest news that nothing happened to the guy that slaughtered them.
Mhm.
Like
I know
so
it's
it was a Syrian guy, like 15 years old, and he fucking killed two people with a knife. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
nothing happened to him.
Like it was like
Fuck it up.
the situation was that like they were in the bus again.
Jesus
It
Christ.
was our classmate, his girlfriend, and like their male friend. And during their ride on the bus, they were shouted like some slurs, like Ukrainians and other stuff.
Yeah.
And when they tried to get off the bus, there was a group, like actually a group, not like
Yeah.
one person.
They followed them.
Yeah, they followed them, and the guys, like our classmate and his friend, tried to defend themselves and the girl, and they were stabbed, unfortunately. And honestly, it was like such idiom, like thunder from the I don't know, like it
Yeah.
was so типа неочікувано, like
Yeah,
randomly.
it was really
Yeah.
unexpected to hear from them, to hear all that news. Because personally, me, like, I get those news not from like people I know, but like from the media that my classmate was fucking slaughtered in
That's crazy. I
in
could not
like
imagine. I could not imagine.
even
Yeah, I'm
And what
sorry.
was
That's horrible.
yeah, and the problem was that like mm, he- not like the problem. I believe that every like live every person is important, but like the last drop is that he was an extremely talented basketball player. He was in I don't know, like Zbirna. He was like in Ukrainian team of basketball among the youngsters, and he was made to move to Germany because of the war, and he had a really bright future, and that's like I don't know, heart shattering that
That
his life ended
sucks.
like that.
it's
Yeah,
just so
that's
painful.
awful for no reason at all too, just for hate.
Yeah,
That sucks to hear, man. There's a lot of people that just like spread hate in this world and for no reason.
Yeah,
And something like that. There's no reason to kill somebody for like where they're from. Because no matter what it is, anybody could be a good person.
yeah, that's absolutely true. Yep.
Cheers, boys.
I mean,
Quick cheers, quick cheers, quick cheers. Yeah, put them up, put them up, put them up. Yep,
well,
sir.
okay, maybe you have like any other question to move on.
Yeah, oh, I got plenty of questions. Don't give me. Hold on, let me grab.
I just want
Like,
to know, so maybe you can tell something
yeah,
like about yourself, like where state are you from if you're from American,
yeah,
if you're from like United States.
yeah. Let me give you a rundown. So, my name's Nick. I'm from Florida, the United States, from Florida. I'm working on a little podcast thing where I go to different countries and I interview them on like what's going on in their country, stuff about what's going on in our country, and then I come in just like not on one side at all. I just listen. So I just want to ask people questions and
Okay.
let people hear from people from Ukraine about how things are going because we see what's on the news and we can't believe what we see on the news because the people who are telling us stuff is they're getting paid by
Yeah,
people and it's so this is the
Yeah.
yeah,
best
yeah.
way to learn about other countries and to learn about people is just by talking to them. So my goal is to come
Honestly,
in
it's
unbiased.
okay. I mean, thank you for your work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I appreciate
also, it's kind of frustrating that I cannot just like give you all the context about the like political sphere I know about like sociological things that I can just like directly give you.
Yeah, that's
So it
perfect
just
too.
yeah, it'll take me just a lot of time and just
Yeah.
I can't give you that. So there is like a language barrier since
You're
like
doing
English.
good. You're doing better than anybody else I talked to tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
The last guy, he was good. Like,
oh my god, sorry, there is something strange happening. Is that okay?
Да, це перехідник просто.
Oh, okay. Something.
you guys good?
Yeah, that's okay. So, like, I learned English, like, honestly. When I was like 17, my girlfriend broke up with me, and I thought like, okay, I just know, I just don't have people to talk with,
Yeah.
so I should maybe talk to people that I speak English to talk with them and something like that. So that's how I learned English on like Discord servers. So
It's 17?
I
How
was
old,
17, yeah.
how old are you
Now I'm
now?
20. Now I'm 20 years old.
Damn, bro, you learned English in 3 years is crazy. You got good English.
Thank you. Thank
What about you?
Like,
How long have you known
um,
English?
I started learning English from from the kindergarten.
you. Yeah. Also, I wanna say that I was not learning English like from the like basics. So I could like tell something, but I couldn't even like build a sentence. So something like that. So just yeah.
Still
Yeah,
good.
like I started learning English in like I think kindergarten, and then fortunately I had an extremely I don't know like one in a million teacher in my school that
I
really
hate her.
yeah like yeah, I love her because she really tried to put some knowledge in us, like put some pieces of knowledge in us,
Yeah.
and I think that I'm really thankful that I know English thanks to
Yeah.
her. And also, like maybe in my teen years, like 16, 17, I started to watch videos in English, like TikToks, YouTube, and etc. But like Mikita, his name is Mikita.
Yeah.
He started from the basics, like speaking with people. And even though like I think that I understand English really well, I have some barriers with explaining my thoughts.
But you understand it though pretty good though, right? Like it sounds like you guys get everything like pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah. Can I be right back? I got a couple more questions for you. I just gotta grab something real quick, okay?
Окей. Боже, яких хороших людей ми зустрічаємо.
За стільки, типу, людей прям дуже приємно.
Да, і знаєш, типу, ми так проліснули парочку і зразу бем.
Да, стільки людей на початку вони. Типу, hello, they're like,
Привіт.
привіт. Я такий, що, блядь, типа.
У нас є country USA.
Yeah, so we're like on Omegle first time. I mean, like, I was on Omegle last time when it was like maybe like 11.
12.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, yeah.
So it's just kind of crazy. I don't really I don't really know how it works. I just said America, and like it's kind of weird that
Target.
every person we met, he's like, we expect like, oh, hello, and everyone is like, привіт in Ukrainian, and we're like,
Oh,
At
that's
the same time, at the
Yeah.
same time, they're from the USA, so I assume that you like target people from Ukraine, something like that, because you know that the only options that we have is like our gender, male, female, or the couple,
Yeah.
and the country. That's all.
yeah. Wait, like they target like people in Ukraine? Like, what do you mean?
Like we don't know, we don't really know how this works because every person like that speaks to us, or that like those goons as us,
Yeah.
they like either speak Ukrainian and they're from the USA,
Oh,
or
really?
they looking for the people from Ukraine.
Yeah.
yeah. So a lot of people that we met, they're like people from the USA that live there like for 5 or more years, but they're like they still
originally
yeah,
from Ukraine.
yeah, but they are originally from Ukraine or
Oh.
their parents from Ukraine. So since it seems like there is like an
Pattern.
algorithm or pattern that like how Omegle finds you people or something like that. Because we just said United States of America to
Yeah.
find people in English, and there are a lot of people that are interested in Ukrainian people, and it seems like there is a target.
How are the people you've been talking to from like the US? Have they been like kind to you, or have you get any people who are dickheads?
Honestly, we've talked to like 3 groups of people.
Yeah,
The first ones were
we're here for 30 minutes. Like,
Oh, really?
honestly, like,
yeah.
we're not long here.
we've met a pair of girls that were like really kind. They're from the USA, and they are like 4 groups of people. They
Yeah.
were really kind, but unfortunately they had to log off from the chat. Then we met girls from Lviv. It's like
Hell yeah.
one of the best, like one of the most Ukrainian
Let's
cities in
go.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we spoke to them in Ukrainian, and they are from the USA. Then the second pair was like, I assume they were siblings, like a girl and a boy, and they are originally from Ukraine, and they have been living in the USA like for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and we originally we decided to go to America to like speak in English and to try that,
Yeah.
but we were the trainers. We were speaking to them in English in
yeah,
Ukraine. They could
yeah,
practice it.
Teaching
Yeah, and like,
lessons.
like the fourth person we met.
Yeah.
yeah. So we wanted just to talk some like American people about the usual stuff. Like we didn't want to talk about like the war or something like that.
Yeah,
But
cool.
all people we met, it's just some like USA immigrants that like came from Ukraine to USA, and they're like, "Привіт." So, як
Yeah,
твої справи? Like, how's your
like
life going and
it's
stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like,
it's not like we don't want to talk about that, like, but we were not targeting about to that.
Okay, let me ask you some like other questions then, cause
Yeah,
yeah, of course.
okay, so how old are you? How old are you boys?
We're both 20 years old.
20 years
yeah.
old. Do you guys like work and stuff before the war and all that, or like can you work now and stuff, or is everything shut down?
So I am like programmer, so I worked as a backend engineer like several years. Like I work since I'm like 18, and I started programming when I was 15. And I'm actually like seeking for some opportunities to move to United States,
Where you
but
moving to if you could go to the United States anywhere?
I didn't get it. Sorry.
If you
Куди
could,
б ти окрім?
Oh, okay. So okay, actually, like I'd like to move like to UK or Amsterdam, like Netherlands, or to maybe Ireland, but it's actually for now for me it's like very expensive, I would say, and also there is you have to get a visa for live there, like
yeah.
UK and Ireland. So for me, it's this opportunity only available if I get like an offer from the company that to register there. So currently, I see my future. I see my future like I'll move to Poland maybe and try to get a job to some European companies from there. So I see it like that for now. Um,
If you could move to America though, to the USA,
yeah,
where would you move if you could? Both of you guys, if you could move to the USA, where would you live? Any state?
yeah. So um, just the thing that I wanna say is, like currently I'm learning like programming still. Like since I'm working, but still I'm learning. I put a lot of efforts in that, and I'm learning algorithmics. I prepare for like big tech interviews, like Google, Meta companies, and things like that.
Oh hell
So
yeah!
still, like it's like New York, Boston, like San Francisco, like California. So like that. So the places where there are a lot of like great IT hubs or
Like
something like that.
technology and stuff
Yeah.
areas.
I think I don't really know because I didn't have intentions to move to the USA,
Or
but
visit, just visit, like vacation. If you could just go visit for a weekend.
okay.
Vacation is California, like 100%.
Bro, I'm
I just
telling you, California is nice, but Florida might be a little bit. I might be biased, but Florida's nice too. Like we got a little bit to offer out here, you know.
yeah, of course, but I mean in California there are a lot of like IT companies, and there is like I'm not really sure I can explain that, but since like I'm like from the poorest place on Europe, so I was born like in the poorest place in Europe.
Not just like the poorest country in Europe, but only the poorest region of the poorest country
Oh
in the
shit!
Yeah,
Europe.
Yeah.
that's the case for me. And like my father really loves America. He like knows about technologies. Like I really respect my father. And so from the like my childhood, there is like a dream of like America. We're gonna
Okay, yeah,
America.
yeah.
So
America.
yeah. So I never wore there. So I'm not really sure,
Um,
like, if that makes
uh,
sense.
No,
about the
I get it.
vacation, I don't really know because even though like I consume a lot of content from the USA, but I think that like my number one, again, I have never been to the USA, but I think that the first place I want to visit is New York because it's very classy, basic, and even though like when we were children, it
Welcome to New York.
it was like
Bridges are made of.
in
Sorry.
our country
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like the ideal place to visit, it was like the ideal place to see, to live in,
Yeah.
but when we older
It's like the highest aim. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's
I can
kind
see
of
that.
like, it's like a trip to New York, something like that. So
yeah,
Yeah.
but when we got older we understood that not everything is so bright, that there are a lot of crazy people,
Yeah.
the
yeah,
the money you need to have like is extremely high and other stuff, but I think like to visit for a week I will
Yeah.
start with New York to understand America, and then I just don't really know where I would like, you know, the Hawaii.
Hawaii. Hell yeah. That's a good answer.
Yeah,
That's a good answer. Nobody ever says Hawaii. That's a good answer, though. It's an
like
island.
it's just like a random thought, but islands
Yeah.
I would
That's a good. Hey, that's a good answer, actually. What do you guys do for fun out there? Like hobby.
honestly.
Like, what are your hobbies and stuff?
So my
so
you can start.
I just can start like,
Wait, hold on. Wait. Cheers first, boys.
we are both.
Wait a second.
Wait a
Cheers.
second,
Cheers.
please.
Cheers. I saw you pour shots already, so
I just
Я
need
дам
some.
тобі свою.
Okay.
cheers.
Тобі треба видихати перед тим, як пити.
Just a
We're
quick
done.
question. Just a quick question before that.
Yes, sir.
Like, do you do all these interviews for like TikTok or YouTube thing, or it's just like personal and you like
So,
r- write something?
We're
so
looking.
this right here. That's my link for YouTube and TikTok. I stream on TikTok, and then I post clips on YouTube. And then soon I'll be posting like the entire interviews. 'Cause I talked to a bunch of people, and soon I'll be posting the whole thing like a podcast thing on YouTube. But I'm just kind of getting into it right now. But right now I'm live on Twitch and TikTok, but I ain't got nobody watching me. I got one person watching me right now. It's hit or miss, but I mostly just get like clips off of this and stuff and post that.
I'm not like too much which account.
Yeah, that's totally okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I've joined.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hobbies.
So regarding hobbies, so I'm a student. I'm 20 years old, and I'm on my third course of my university, and university full-time job
Holy
as a
shit.
programmer. I s- After that I learned algorithmics, and also I had relationships, but like it's
Complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's kind of complicated.
yeah.
Currently I don't have relationships, but
Yeah.
still, like, there are a lot of some efforts that I put into that communication. So like there are a lot of things that I spend my time on, and also there are some like health problems that I care about. So like I don't really have a time for
Yeah,
hobbies
no,
or
I
something.
feel you. I feel you.
There's not like thing like hobbies. Like my hobby is psychotherapy or something like that.
And meeting each other like once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, like once per 2 months or something like
How
that.
long have you guys known each other for?
From the seventh grade, like
Seventh grade.
8
8
years.
years, probably.
8 years? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Talking about me, I'm not that smart to talk about IT.
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, I'm not smart. I'm stupid as
Yeah.
fuck to do something like that. I mean,
Shut up. Talking about me, I dropped off the college but
Where's
I'm
the-
coming back in like in a month.
Oh yeah.
So it was like a here it is.
Okay.
9 month break. Yeah, and I work as a social media manager.
Oh cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and also talking about hobbies, I dance. I have a K-pop cover dance team.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, and
Put
other
it
stuff.
put it in the link so my chat
And
can see. I'll clip it.
okay, wait a second. And
Thank you for that.
як у тебе поставити крапку?
Yeah, I'll
I
do that.
found it. And нижнє підкреслення lead T.
I can write that like if you wanna.
T A.
Yeah, let me do that.
Пожалуйста, нет.
Okay. Okay.
Here it is. You can find it in YouTube, TikTok,
Yeah,
Instagram,
basically
and
like
other stuff.
any media,
Yeah,
social
like,
media.
and I really love to dance, to K-pop and other stuff. Even though that like I dropped off it a little bit, but I'm coming back.
I feel you. I'm the
and-
same. It's my hobby. I dropped out of for a while too. I know what you mean.
And I'm coming back to that. And also, I had a long-term relationship with my girlfriend for a while, and we unfortunately broke up roughly 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit! Just
And-
recent.
Yeah, it's
Same for me, bro. I mean, like
Damn.
it's just it's such a coincidence that
yeah,
it's happened.
2 months ago.
Yeah, it's like 1 month, like 1.5 months ago, I broke up with my girlfriend, and he has even like not like even the same situation, but
Similar.
mean-
Extremely different situation.
yeah,
I
extremely,
would-
extremely
Not talking about that, even though we love our exes.
Yeah. Like.
Continue.
only respect.
Respect.
Hello.
She can't hear
I
nothing.
hope that
got
that's
her
not
head-
your ex, that's your girlfriend.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's my
Okay.
girlfriend. She's doing a little
Like,
picture thing.
Dance also, I used to collect a lot of K-pop stuff, albums from the Korean pop culture. And also, I'm trying to find myself with speaking to my old friends. Like,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
this one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel that. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. The dance is cool. That's a good workout too.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of him. Like that he has something. He has something to do. He has something to care. He has something to love, except his fucking like career or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's just awesome. Like honestly.
That's awesome, man. That's like that's kind of how I am. I have an okay career now, pretty good career now. It's gonna be better when I put more time into it, but I lost a lot of the hobbies that I did when I started my job now. Like I used to do paintings.
Oh,
That's
Got
your
my-
painting.
That's my paintings. Purple belt.
Damn!
Jujitsu.
they're great. I
Oh really?
mean,
You like?
yeah, of course. I mean,
Man,
oh
what
my
the
god,
fuck?
It's spray
What
paint.
the fuck?
they're so detailed.
Thank
they're,
you,
like-
thank you. It's spray paint. It's all spray painted.
Oh my god!
Thank you. I appreciate it. Damn, I need to go live doing this shit maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, absolutely, you should
Я
try
знаю,
that.
всё. Bob Robbins?
What?
Bob, человек,
You're talking about Bob Ross or Bob, I know who you're talking about. The guy with the afro. He's like, it's just a happy little mistake when he busts it.
yeah.
It's just a happy accident.
That's
That's what my mom told me. I'm a happy accident.
really niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys got any
You tell,
questions?
like- Yeah, I just want to know, like, you mentioned your career, and just want to know, like, what do you do for living except like the streaming and like social medias?
No, it's
I'll be
He's leaving, and he'll be back like in a minute. So I just like wanted to know, like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Like, in your
so I kind of have like a not necessarily a government job, but kind of a government job. I work for. Do you guys have like? It's called a county. It's like the city, kind of like a couple cities in an area.
Mm.
I fix fire hydrants, and I like, repair and
Fire,
I install.
friend. Um.
I'll show you a picture.
So yeah, I mean, like, I don't really know. I know what that means.
Let me show you real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I like fix and I install like
Yeah. Yeah. I got
yeah.
it. Okay.
So I'll fix it when it's broken, or I'll put new ones in basically and stuff.
Yeah. It's actually- I don't know. Like, we don't have such things in Ukraine. It's just like such an American things, like from video games, like
Yeah.
videos. Or like, I don't know, when you're running or fighting or something, and you're like touching the thing,
Blow
it just
up.
blows up, and like water in
You know,
the air.
you
And,
know what's
like,
funny is
like
like so when you see that in a movie, that's actually fake. That's not what's supposed to happen. Like, because what happens is
okay.
so here's the ground. Here's the ground right here, right? Your fire hydrant's
Yeah.
sitting right here. If a car hits
Yeah.
the fire hydrant, it's meant to just break so that the pipe doesn't blow water up. There's a valve at the bottom that stops the water, so it never
This
happens.
is such a cliche thing
Yeah.
to happen, like the water just
Yeah.
blows up.
But I will say, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk. I mean, I'll kind of be nonchalant. But there was something that happened recently where a firefighter was working on a fire hydrant, and it exploded, and the fire hydrant came
Yeah,
down and landed on.
We have lost our like thing to smoke.
Smoking.
Oh, you're good, bro.
We're-
One second. Hey,
One second.
you're fine. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, окей.
Дудка, ёбаный.
Та вона у тебе була, ти забрав її щойно. Блядь, бро. Ай,
Какой хороший чел, блин, який хороший.
хороший день, чтобы подарить цветок.
А дай мій телефон. Well, so I honestly have a question.
Yes, sir.
Um, Regarding the like interviews you're talking about, how did you come up with the idea to like ask people from the countries with the war and other stuff?
So it started by
Wait a second, because you know, like the Ukrainian government, they officially showed the support to the Israeli country, and of course, like I consume the media from the USA and from the other countries. I see that everyone cancels Israel from everything that they know,
yeah.
and I don't really like know how to feel about it because our government supports Israel.
Yeah.
At least they supported that at the start, and I don't really know how to feel about that because everyone supports Palestine, but our government supports Israel, and I did not deep dive in that. So,
I'll
what
get
can you say like about the situation in there?
Yeah,
so you asked the- you asked the-
I
go
just
ahead.
want to say something. Like, our government supports Israel, and we see how people from the abroad support Palestine, but honestly,
Yeah.
like Ukrainian people don't talk about this much.
Like at all.
Like only people that are really involved in the politics or like some geopolitics talk about that, but it's like a really small percentage of people. So like
I can tell
just
you.
want
I
to
can
know.
tell you. Actually, you asked the right person. I'll tell you why. Because I don't. I'm not the kind of guy that's like on Palestine or this and that. I just know from like the American point of view, for somebody who cares about America first, like like Ukraine. You're from Ukraine. Ukraine first, right? You always care about your country first before other countries, because it's like it's the same as like when you're trying to take care of somebody. You always take care of yourself first before you can take care of somebody else, or else you can't give them like proper care. So
True.
what's going on with Israel and America? Why people are mad at Israel is because out of like, I forget the exact number, but say out of like 400 politicians, 350 of them get money from APAC, which is an Israel ran business or whatever that like gives them money, and all those people that get that money vote for everything that Israel wants. They basically like bow down to Israel, and that it's not just our politics. It's in the small parts of government. They take over our schools. There's a lot of stuff out here, which that's a smaller problem. It's not common. That's not a big issue out here. But what it is that like Bibi Netanyahu specifically himself, he's going through he's in trouble right now for war crimes, for not even just war crimes, but for corruption in his own country. And if he stops going to war, he will be tried. And like, so one thing is he's the prime minister, but he was already supposed to be or they're already supposed to have a new prime minister, but since they're at war, they can't vote for a new prime minister, so he gets to stay the prime minister. And
Same for us. Like it's
yeah,
understandable, absolutely.
so yeah, but also so he gets to stay prime minister, and also like the corruption charges can't really go through because of the war as well. So what he's doing is he takes money from all these billionaires in Israel and stuff, and then it's a whole big thing. But basically, long story short, is he's part of a lot of corruption, and the reason why he doesn't want to stop going to war is because when the war stops, he's gonna go to jail for sure. He's gonna go to jail, 100%.
I'm
That's
like
so
really
fucked
sorry.
up.
I'm really sorry, but I just feel like your position, you're looking at that from the position of like Republican, but
I'm independent.
I
I'm not.
oh okay, okay. I'm just like what I saw like from social medias from like is that a lot of like people that are like liberals that they are look at the America like from that position, they are more about the fact that like oh Israel bombs Palestine, there are a lot of like civilian death in Palestine, so they more care about like
Oh, I care about
that
that
fact.
too. That's yeah. I was gonna keep going with that.
Of
IDF is
course.
bad. Yeah, Lebanon is bad. Palestine, Gaza, dude, they're terrorists. The Israel government is a bunch of terrorists. You can't. I can go on forever. Trust me. I love like I'm not against Jewish people at all, but I'm completely against the Israeli government. I hate it. I hate the government of Israel. They're bad people and they're murdering innocent people. I'm completely against it. But that's
Yeah,
the
I mean
easiest way to tell somebody is to go into the corruption. Because if you don't know about everything, the easiest way to ease somebody in is like corruption. But yeah, you look at Lebanon, they just leveled out all these people like us, normal people and stuff, because they said there's like some terrorists there. But I just don't believe it. They keep fucking up our ceasefires. Like we can't. They made us go to war. We don't want to go to war. No American wants to go to war right now. They forced us to go to war. It's frustrating. That's why I'm doing this, is to hear from people. I don't want to keep pushing. I know you guys don't want to talk about the war stuff, but that's why it's part of the reason what inspired me to talk to people is to hear from. I started off talking to Israel and talking to people from Israel, and then I found out these people are just like us. They're not. They told me the same thing you told me. How like the bombs are just so normal to them that they just like they don't worry about it. It's they're just like us. It's the government that's fucked up. It's the billionaires running stuff that's fucked up, and then we just have to deal with it.
yeah, I
You
just
know,
I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. I just wanted to say that like your position is kind of like a new point of view for me because what just what I heard is like people from America they really care about like only this point of view that like oh Israel people they're like terrorists, they're bomb people from Palestine and they're kill a lot of civilians, so that's what is bad. So just yeah, I just wanted you to know that, like, for example, for people in Ukraine, like I'm really involved into politics, and your point of view is new for me. Like, really, like
Yeah.
I didn't hear like that kind point of view.
What
So
do you
that's
think
just
about, like, how does, like, what do you think about that from like the stuff that you know and stuff? Does that like correlate at all, or is it
You
like,
know, I
yeah. So
honestly, I didn't really deep dive in that, and the only thing I casually know, like truly, is that our government supports, at least, like I don't know about like nowadays, but they supported Israel at the very beginning, and that all the other countries they support Palestine.
yeah,
I'm not talking. Okay, I rephrase it. That our government supports Israel, but like the U.S. and all the, I don't want that to be like something bad, but like all the woke people who think about it, believe about that, and other stuff, they support Palestine and they cancel Israel. So I don't really know much about that because like I have a lot going on in my own country.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
it's hard to focus
I
on
think
everybody else. Yeah.
recently maybe if I had like more peaceful days in my country, I would deep dive in
That's
that.
fair. No, that's fair. You guys are going through it just the same as like as Iran, Israel, Lebanon, all these countries get. You guys are going through the same thing. That's why it's crazy for me because I feel privileged talking to you guys because I've never heard a bomb go off in my life. I couldn't imagine like going through that. That's what's so crazy to be able to talk to you guys right now.
The main thing that you should, like not should, like you must, I really believe that you will believe, is that Ukraine would never in their lives типа претендувати
what do you want to say?
претендувати на інші землі.
Like, wanna attack other
Yeah, like
territories?
wanna attack and grab other territories from Russia because we don't need that.
Oh yeah, no, I think
Uh,
Ukraine's peaceful. We think Ukraine's peaceful. That's why we love Ukraine in America. Is because you guys are good.
So the
Yeah,
main thing
we love
is
Ukraine.
like
Yeah.
from the very very like not like really ancient, but I would say like very old times.
19th century, 17th century, like
No, like
from
even
the
older. Like I mean, like in Ukraine, there are a lot of like great how to say that piece of,
examples,
not examples, but I mean
situations.
like I'm talking about like the grunt. I mean like about the
Undercover.
yeah. So I just want to pick a word. I'm
The
sorry.
base.
You're okay.
Not a base. I mean земля, like якість ґрунту,
Uh, um,
родюча земля. Like that.
like Ukraine is very famous for its unique and very powerful земля, ground to
Yeah.
growing up like the plants and other stuff.
Yeah,
And
like farming.
we
Yeah,
know
so-
that we know that other countries want to have a take some of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the thing is, we're really big part of Ukraine is
It's like farm. It's like farming, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we are talking about the farming, and we have a really lucky place to be in terms of like farming, because we have a great piece of earth for that. So our like I want to pick a word, but
It's your
I'm not
soil.
really-
Your soil.
Nothing.
Your
Wait.
soil, like your dirt. Your soil is like rich, basically, right?
Oh,
Soil,
George,
yeah.
George.
Yeah.
Soil.
Yeah, your
Soil.
Your soil
Yeah,
is
so-
rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I mean, and so like from the very old times, Ukrainian people know that you can work here, and if you work good, you can have anything you want. So we don't really want to like take our others like other pieces of land or something like that. We have everything we want. We don't need that.
Yeah.
And we have a culture, like for real, like
Дай чарку.
yeah. we have a great culture, we have a great language. So I'm really proud of that, honestly. And we don't need anything else. Just fuck, keep us safe.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
don't get us involved into anything. Like, we
Yes,
are
sir.
great here. We don't need anything. So just if you work here, like, you'll get anything you want. You'll get food. You'll get great people, kind people. So the thing is like Kiev and Kievan Rus is like a great part of history of like a Slavic nations, and Russia wants it to be their history.
Take part of that.
Russia wants to take a part of that. Russia
Yeah,
wants
that's
to
so shitty. That sucks, man.
involved into that. Russia wants to prove that they are this like Kievan Rus. They are like it's theirs. So they wanna like get
Why?
that.
Why do they? Did it like? Was it theirs during the Soviet Union or what? Why do they want it so bad? Like, why?
Oh,
Why do they want?
what is the funniest thing is that the reason Russia is the biggest country, literally the biggest country in the world, and they have.
Is it really? Russia's bigger than? Damn.
Russia's the
yes,
biggest. I mean,
yes, it
Russia is bigger than Canada almost like in 2 times. I mean, like
Is Canada
Yeah,
big? Is Canada? 'Cause I'm kind of like a little bit like I'm not the
Russia
best
is
with this
bigger
stuff,
than
but
Canada almost
but-
in 2 times.
is United States bigger than Canada, or is Canada bigger than the United States?
Canada is the second in the world, and United States,
on,
as I
let me
remember,
know
is
about
like 9th in the world. So it's like a China, India.
Hold on, let me pull
Oh,
up
as in-
Google Maps real quick. I gotta see this. I never knew this.
wait.
I just learned this right now.
Like area, not like a
I don't know
habited
about that.
area or an area that's is able to be habited. I'm talking about like the area of the country. So Russia
Oh
is the biggest.
shit!
That goes Canada,
Yeah,
after that
Canada's
goes-
huge. Dude, I didn't know Canada was that big, bro.
I didn't know about that.
Canada is like
I
the
don't
second in the world.
know.
As I remember, USA is like the 5th in the world, and China is like the 5th.
Dude, I thought the United States was
So
bigger than Canada. Holy shit!
Not. Yeah,
Wait.
so it's also bigger in population, and it's also I think
Wait, can you see
that
Wait.
What is all this here? Watch. Is this all Canada's? Right above Canada? Wait, hold on.
yeah you
I don't even know.
bro you should not
Like-
you should not look at that because these sizes are not true.
I know. I
Since,
hear,
like this
yeah, I heard that before too.
So you can Google a site like
Yeah, I know what you're talking
real
about.
countryside.
Yeah, and it shows you the maps are wrong. I've seen that before too. Yeah, that's interesting. I forgot about that.
I think, as I remember, like if we are talking about the size of the countries that like are potentially can be habited,
Yeah,
USA is actually like bigger than Canada.
that's
But
fair
if
because
we're
we don't have as
talking
much
about
like ice and stuff, probably, right?
actual- Yeah, if we are talking about the like the actual area of the country, Russia, like Canada, they're actually bigger than USA. Yeah, so just what I want to say is.
Let's come back to Russia.
Yeah, Russia and Ukraine. So Russia really wants to be a part of this like great Kievan Rus, and like they even stole our name, like because
may I add,
Rus is not like Russia, it's fucking Ukraine. I mean, they fucking stole our name.
May I add like a little point? Russia, let's come back to the origins. It's like the biggest country in the world right now, and at the same time, like I truly believe, I don't know if it's really true, but like 90% of the uh, nationality, like the people who live in there, are living in the under the level of the poorness. I don't really know how
That's
to
true.
transfer it in like English, but
They consider to be poor.
yeah, like there are a lot of rich people in Saint Petersburg and Moscow and like other big cities, but like 95% of the country is just like
Like poor.
forests, mountains and other stuff, and like they live like lots of really poor people, and they want to grab like more useful ground, and I don't really like
I don't agree
understand
with you.
that.
I don't agree with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like,
Okay, I will let you keep talking about the politics because I don't know shit
I don't
about
know
it.
shit about politics either. As somebody who's trying to get into politics, I don't know shit. That's why I keep my mouth shut and I let everybody
yeah,
else talk. That's
Yeah. Okay, I'll take your suggestion and I'll keep my
yeah,
mouth
I'm the
shut.
yeah.
same
So
way, bro. I don't know. That's why I just ask
honestly,
questions.
if you're talking to like Ukrainian, I actually could explain that. But since we're talking in English, like there is a hard problem. Oh,
Can you wait a second? Де мій телефон або твій телефон, щоб ти мене набрав?
I got one more question too. Oh, I got a bunch of questions, but I got another one after.
yes. Oh, no, sorry. I just
I just 7744333.
yeah. That's this.
Я в
Yeah. So we can just yeah. I'm gonna call him so he finds his phone.
That's fine.
So
Yeah.
yeah, what I want to say that like honestly, English is my native language, and there is like a language barrier,
You're
and
doing good
it's
though. You're
just
doing
kind of
good.
hard for me to like explain that. But like to understand what's happened between Russia and Ukraine, we are in a war not for like 4 years, as many people think,
not like 10 years,
not like 10 years. So
hundreds of years.
Russia actually invaded Ukraine in 2014. Actually, 2014, they occupied Crimea, Donbass, like Donetsk region, Lugansk region,
Crimea.
like yeah, Crimea. So, but even before, even like in Soviet Union, it's also like kind of occupation actually, but not
Yeah.
about that. So
In Soviet Union, they tried, to destroy. Personally, we know about Ukrainian culture and other stuff, but I think that they tried to destroy other cultures as well. They tried to destroy Ukrainian culture in many different ways.
yeah,
The most like known example of that in Ukraine about like the Ukrainian culture is simply burning Ukrainian books.
yeah, that's a fact. So I mean, like during a
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union,
Is that a religious
so
thing?
uh,
Soviet. Oh,
to be-
Soviet. Oh, Soviet Union. I'm sorry. I didn't hear. I didn't understand what you said at first. I thought you said Soviet.
so
Okay,
you
Soviet
just
Union. Yes.
you just so during Soviet Union, for example, Russia burned a lot of Ukrainian books. Ukrainian language was prohibited.
They
And-
killed
A lot of
Speciально.
Ukrainian, yeah. So they
They killed intention. They intentionally killed like Ukrainian authors. They intentionally sent them to prisons.
to gulags. If you know what is gulag, it's like
Only from Call of Duty.
It's like the it's like not just a simple prison, but a prison with a slavery. I don't know
Yeah.
how to
not,
example
not a
that.
slave, but that's where you got like. So there make you
You ever play Call of
like,
Duty?
light
They have the gulag in Call of
pay.
Duty. You know, like Call of Duty, the Call of Duty, the video
I
game.
didn't also like.
They have the gulag. Welcome to the gulag. It's a video game we have
Yeah.
out here. They have like the gulag in there.
That's
Yeah,
a thing.
and like they tried to occasionally starty.
Clear.
Not like clear, like okay, just to
Delete,
destroy, remove like the Ukrainian culture from the history,
Yeah.
so that they could like expand Russian culture.
It's
Uh,
it's like what the
yeah,
Nazis did to the Jews in World War II.
yeah. So
They
and
they
I just
also,
wanna say- Yeah.
and also I honestly believe like, of course we're from Ukraine and we learn like
What's up, Ivo?
Ukrainian culture, other stuff, but I honestly believe that they did this not only to our country but also to many other countries.
Belarus,
well.
Kazakhstan, Latvia, Lithuania.
Yeah, and also, fun fact, you can clip that. Many people think that Ukrainian and Russian language have a lot of in common, even though we, most of the people understand Russian from their birth, because Russian language and Russian culture is so involved, unfortunately, in our lives.
It was
But
forced. It was
yeah,
forced.
but from the scientific knowledge, from the like the science that learns languages, I don't know really how to explain it. Belarusian and Ukrainian language has much more in common than Russian and Ukrainian.
Yeah, so I just want to say about that. So Russian language was forced to speak in like Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Latvia, Lithuania, even Estonia.
And
So
other many countries.
all like a lot of countries, like really big amounts of people in Ukraine, like more than 50% now they are able to speak Russian. They speak Russian from their like birth. So me personally, I was speaking Russian. It was my native language, like
Hey,
my
yo!
16 years of my life.
Thank you for the
So I
follow.
was speaking Russian.
Sorry, I
Like
got this.
the same situation for him, the same situation. And only when the like not war started, but when like a full
The
scale
full
invasion.
scaled invasion, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2022. So only then I understood like that. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, honestly, you
Oh
can
my
clip that
fucking
as
god.
well. Since the 2022, I think that a huge number of people understood the importance of Ukrainian culture and
Yeah.
like the importance of speaking in Ukrainian. Because unfortunately, even though our country has been in war like in many hundreds of years, and since 2014, since 2022, a huge number of people understood the importance of Ukrainian language, the Ukrainian culture, and other stuff. And
Absolutely.
a lot of people, I like truly try to impress like the number of people. It's really hard to understand like a really huge number of people started talking from Russian to Ukrainian in their day-to-day life.
Like me
And we
personally, like I just want to say that me personally, I was speaking Russian the whole my fucking life is my native
as
language,
well.
and I was talking to my like in school, so I was learning Ukrainian. I was not learning Russian in my school.
Yeah.
It was just my native language. I was speaking that like with my family, with my friends, with my like classmates, but like in school all was in Ukrainian, and I was talking to my Ukrainian teacher like, why would I fucking need your fucking language? Like
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure. Yeah.
Russian
we
in
we
For the-
were
English,
we were
like
brainwashed
brainwashed.
by Russian culture, yeah. And luckily, you know that
But you snapped out of it.
uh,
It sounds like you snapped out of it, right? Like it when you get older.
Why would that happen?
yeah, like honestly, there is a thought that every war, like war, World 1 and World 2, the second, is always the wait a second, типа прогресс, величезний прогресс,
Great progress.
like a huge, great progress to technologies and thoughts of people, and unfortunately, the Ukrainian people.
Thank you for the
had
donation.
to-
I'm sorry. There's go ahead. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, that money.
Thank
you.
Unfortunately, the people of Ukraine had to face with the aggression with Russia to truly understand and truly, like, mindfully understand the importance of like your culture and importance of your типа, I,
Identity.
I-
Yeah, your identity.
Yeah. So that like really a lot of people turned away from the Russian language. Like in my opinion, it is the most like the biggest thing that you can see in day-to-day life, that people started to move from Russian language to Ukrainian language, and it's really great. And as
And this
well
is like,
as
when did this start happening? Like, is it like, is it at a certain age it happens, or is it something that recently it just shifted that everybody started going away from it? Thank you for the donation. Oh my god, we're just getting. Oh shit, they're just dropping gifts in the chat, baby.
Wow,
Let's
great.
go.
Okay,
Hey, it's funny. Every time I get a gift, the song from Israel where it goes dun dun da 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 dun dun comes on. It's just going off right now. Let's go. I'm about to start doing that Jew dance. Oh
I
shit.
think that the biggest, like a huge part of people of Ukraine started to shift from Russian to Ukrainian after 2022. I think that maybe a few months after the start of the
Full war.
full escalation,
Full scale invasion.
full scale
Yeah.
invasion, yeah, like from Russia.
Invention.
Maybe I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay, dude. I'm just joking.
I'm sorry. So yeah,
Appreciate
after
you,
that
Jonathan.
thing, maybe starting from the very beginning, like to the summer, like in a half of the year, like 6 months, I think that like 70% of the people who transferred from Russian to Ukrainian transferred to Ukrainian. Yeah, and it really like warms my heart because I really love to think about that our people embrace our culture.
Yeah.
They start to think more about that. Like um, I just can't explain that because English is kind of international language in all of the countries,
Yeah.
and when people in your own country start to speak to you in social media, in in restaurants, like the waiters, in I don't know, in bus, in like any place in your city, start speak from in Ukrainian, in your own language, and not like in the other language of the country that invaded you. It like really warms your heart, and
That's for sure.
it like groups you as the country, as the
Yeah.
society.
I just so you know, on a side note, whenever like in 2022, whenever like you guys got invaded, bro, I watched that shit every single day at work. I was so pissed, dude. I was sitting there like steaming that Russia was fucking doing. I was so mad, bro. That shit. A lot of us felt like that. A lot of us did not like that, and like it just aggravates us.
You know, like the thing that
Can
personally I'm talking about, like just me, not like the all the other people of Ukraine.
Yeah.
One of the most типа повторяющиеся, repeated thought in my head was like, again, like come on, in 2022, 21st
What the
century,
fuck? Like
like
21st century.
yeah,
Who'd like to invade another country? Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
It's so
guys,
far beyond fucking insane.
yeah, and also you don't really understand how important the support of the international stars, like international, not only like the group of people, but also like like who support us, Billie Eilish and other huge numbers in the world supported us. They at least, like, that even
mentioned.
at least even if they mentioned us in their story for like 24 hours, like, I stand with Ukraine.
So you got like Ukraine mentioned. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I'm like, yo, what up, number one, baby? Hell
One
yeah.
star, one star mentioned us, like, I stand with people of Ukraine. It was such a huge noise in our country. Clip that. Even if when Adele is the girl who took part in the survival show for the Cat's Eye, she recently, just yesterday, I think, she published her new music video for her new song. At the end, she had a disclaimer, like simply a text, that she stands with people of Ukraine, and
Hell yeah.
she um, um like, no, doesn't like, but doesn't
language
agree,
barrier.
doesn't agree with Russia, and she supports Ukraine, and she stands with Ukraine. You don't really understand what numbers it took in Ukrainian, like, social media. It's huge. Yeah, and it was amazing. And unfortunately for us, we understood that it was like just a phase for the world. Like in a few months, everyone forget. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
we
yeah.
understand. Yeah, like we understand that is a trend that we live in a fast trend world,
Yeah.
and it's not like we need
People forget. Even
to
the Epstein shit, people are
like
starting to
say
forget.
about like yeah, exactly. But just I'm just a K-pop stan, and you know that Hyunjin from Stray Kids, he had a photo shoot with the I don't really remember Balenciaga or Gucci or something like that, and they used Ukrainian candies. They used Ukraine.
Oh,
They used
yeah.
they used Ukrainian candies, and you can't even believe what numbers it took in Ukraine.
Oh, I bet.
All the candies were sold
Oh,
out
I bet. Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, it was like Mikita, my friend, he like not even far from the Korean culture. He's a lot.
Yeah, like I don't care about that. I'm really far. I don't follow that. I like
Yeah.
into that absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even I know about that. Even I like, oh my fucking god.
You're
I'm
like,
telling him like,
damn.
have you seen that? Oh my god. Like,
Yeah, and what I'm leading to is that the people of Ukraine, also I'm talking just about myself, not the
Yeah.
all people, and like some of my friends were really kind of jealous of like Palestine because
yeah.
this like I don't want to say trend because it's awful. War is always awful, but
Yeah.
people talk a lot about Palestine and during a lot of time, a long period of time,
I know.
and
Yeah.
it's so
Palestine got a lot of
unfair
support
and
from
it's
iron.
so unfortunate that Ukraine was just kind of forgotten
Yeah,
from
it
like
was on our
other.
Facebook shit for a while. Then people started going on to the fucking Palestine and hey,
Yeah, and like
I got two really big questions for you, but I just need to get up one more time. I'm sorry, bro. I got a small bladder. Had a couple
yeah,
beers, so but I got two important questions for you if you mind.
yeah. Let me switch up.
Hold your shots. Hold your
Okay.
shots. Hold your shots.
Ми от тут.
Oh, we have that.
Ой, I spilled a little bit.
Я хочу поговорити про радянську владу і типу, чому Росія така велика, чому вона русифікована. Мені дуже важливо це сказати. Я дуже довго терплю, щоб це сказати. Я просто чекаю, поки ти
Okay,
договориш,
so
чесно.
I will shut up. Let's hear the question from our
Я і після цього скажу.
dear interviewer. Then we will like
Interviewer, we're like, it's not like a job interview, but we are still like, we're like putting a lot of efforts into that, so it's like interview.
we'll блин, сука, перейдем к этому. Не
We'll
translate.
we'll move forward into that.
We'll forward into the Sardinia.
Иди посмотри, bro. Он тоже писает. Все нормально. Мы все записаны. They'll have two shots.
Почекай, тільки
Two real big cube, two cigarettes, speedrun.
попроси його, будь ласка, щоб він не ставив питання без
Okay. I'll wait for that.
All right. Oh hell yeah! Hold on, wait up, boys.
I'm sorry. Volodymyr really asked me to say that. Yeah, he left for so like 30 seconds.
That's
So
fine.
just don't ask your question.
Oh wait.
before-
Yeah, I got two good questions and one dumb question. Let me write down my third one. I've been writing down. I got bad memory, so I just write
I
down.
just wanted to say that like I wanted to like talk a bit why Russia is so big and why Russia like wants to invade other countries. So that's what I wanted to say because I think that explains a lot. So
I
but
think Russia's
I'll
like
say-
Israel a little bit.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'll say that after all your questions, like just like
Yeah.
things I want to.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
Yeah, so it's time for a shot.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers to peace.
Bounce.
All right, I got two big questions. I just want to make sure I could ask you guys, and then one dumb question. But
He doesn't.
I'll wait.
He doesn't have a cup to drink after a shot, so he's suffering a lot.
That's okay. Oh wait. I know the struggle.
Okay.
Где твой чарка?
Okay, here it is.
We are ready.
We're ready. 1 second. We're here.
All right. So this is a two-part question, okay? So
Okay.
so after I talk to you guys, I'm gonna go to Russia and I'm gonna interview Russians and see their perspective on things. So what I want to know is, first, how do you guys feel about Russians? Not the government, but about normal Russians. Like, not just you specifically, but how do people like you guys feel about your common Russian in Russia?
So I think that I can start. Um, I think that I can say that we, like that the worldwide culture in internet, they cancel anything that even slightly contains Israel, like Israel or Israeli country, like Starbucks and other stuff that even at least supports or like spend their money in Israel.
Yeah.
Ukrainian people as well, they cancel like 98% of the people cancel anything that contains Russian culture and other stuff.
I just want to say that he's into like informational bubble. So I know a lot of people that don't do that. They just absolutely don't care about that. They absolutely don't care about like the content they consume. So like I mean I don't really agree with that, but
No, but I just mean like
I
if you were to meet some like if you were to go talk to people on here in Russia, do you think that you guys would like be friendly with each other, or would you guys be angry with each
No.
other?
no, I think if we answer to like this specific question, we would we would skip immediately.
So you guys wouldn't.
Because
There's just no. So you think that like if you were to talk to somebody from Russia, there's just no way you guys could see eye to eye probably because
no,
everything's
it
happening
really depends like if they are still in Russia or not.
in Russia. But like in Russia,
For me, it's kind of like for me because
I see
they're
that
if
you're
they're
talking
Russians
about-
but they are not in Russia, there's kind of like a chance that they do not support.
they're not like
what they-
brainwashed or something, right? Like they're not like
yeah. There
propaganda.
is a chance that they understand what's happening, that they do not support, that they do not pay fucking taxes in the Russia. They not support the war like in terms of economy. They not spend their money. So
They
the
don't s-
bombs that are landing fucking in my land, they are not like sponsored but their money. So
No
that's
shit,
the
I didn't know
point.
that. See, I had no idea about that.
Yeah, like if we see a person who talks in like who speaks in Russian and this person is from Russia, we'll skip immediately because we understand that like literally anything you do while you living in Russia, it supports bombing of our cities.
Because
Even
it supports Russian economy and the
Yeah.
huge amount of Russian taxes goes to Ukraine. Like the huge amount of Russian taxes goes to like literally it bombs
missiles
Ukraine.
and
It's
other
missiles, drones, like anything. So
So where
I mean, like-
how is Russia getting the money for their bombs then? Is that from like other countries or is that just like their like if it's not from taxes, what are they doing to get
I
it?
believe that it both from Texas, but the biggest part is from the gas, naphtha.
yeah, it's from the gas and oil.
Oh, they got a lot of gas and oil out there. Yeah.
So,
No
I
shit.
just want
Okay.
to say that a lot of like European countries, Russia is now in like is covered by sanctions and stuff like that. But like honestly,
They do not
If you-
suffer.
they absolutely not suffer.
Because they make
If
a lot of
you
money,
just-
right?
Yeah, there are a lot of statistics how much money Russia like earned while just by just like selling oil and gas to European countries. I mean, like European countries like Germany, France, Italy. They,
Hungary,
yeah,
anything.
of course, Hungary. Orban, like he was a president. He was absolutely pro-Russian. He was like, "Oh, Putin, I wanna be your rat. I wanna like, oh, you are my life. I wanna see you." Like, I that's a real story. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even like making fun of that. This is just a real story. Like,
Yeah.
it's sad, bro. It's just I'm crying inside. Like, honestly.
No, I can understand that.
So Russia earned by selling oil and gas to European Union during like this last like 4 years. It's around like $200 billion.
That's
It's
that's a lot of fucking money.
And I mean, around like as I know, around like 40% of that was spent to bomb Ukraine.
Of Iran.
I mean, like, it's just
wait,
so,
wait,
during, like,
Iran's money went to bombing Ukraine because Iran and Russia are like working
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
Of course, of course.
because you know that lots of the missiles that are bombing Ukraine, they like they when they land or when they are destroyed and they're like pieces of them, they
Fragments.
land, yeah,
Yeah.
like fragrances, they land somewhere. You can clearly tell by like the
details,
details,
components
words,
of these drones,
yeah,
like, and
and
stuff like
other
that.
stuff. They are from Iran.
Not only Iran, they actually are like from the USA. Also, they are from other
Yeah.
countries.
But
It-
Iran,
Like
but
black
Iran
market.
is, but Iran is the like most seen in these scenarios.
you
Yeah,
wanna know
like,
what's you wanna know what's crazy? Like from our perspective, is like a lot of people right now are mad at Israel and stuff, but like the whole thing with Iran, like feeding Russia and this and that, like it's crazy because like a lot of we're so mad at Israel for making us go to war that like we forget that Iran it is a bad regime. You know they do like help terrorists out. They're not good people, but like our government
This,
pissed us off so much that we like honestly are like not me. I love my country. I'm America first. But a lot of people I see online want Iran to like fuck us up. They like want not to fuck us up, but they want to see like you know the corrupt people fall so bad that we're almost willing to fall ourselves, and that's not the right mindset to have because you got to love your country. You got to. But the thing is, our country, the people like us love our country, but the people that run our country hate our country. They're like I don't know if you guys get this perspective from where you're from, but like our country, like I said, 350 out of like 400 politicians. That's not the exact number. Take money from Israel and vote for Israel. So we don't. A lot of our people who like run our country are Israel first. They don't care about our country. They pass laws for Israel. They do things that like hurt our country. And so when you tell me something that I didn't really know that like Iran gives Russia bombs and stuff. That makes sense because I was wondering how Russia's getting these bombs, but like that's something we don't know. That's something that's important for us to know so we know that Iran is a bad country still. But I don't think we should be fighting them.
Russia bombs Ukraine not like with missiles, but it's called like Shaheds. It's Shahed. So it's a drone that
autonomical,
They're
they
on-
can
yeah.
be.
Like jihad?
is
Shahed is basically like
Oh, shit.
extremely little plane that can be directed used from like hundreds of kilometers away,
yeah.
and
So
they can lead wherever you want.
so and the feature of
Is
that
it's a drone or
this feature is that it's extremely fucking cheap. So it's like if a usual missile it can cost like around like $1 million to like $10 millions of dollars. Shahed is around like $30,000 to maybe like $100,000. So like it's like $50,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
So
comparing to the country, it's like
it's really cheap. So Russia bombs with that, and that's actually Iranian invention, and they stole it from. They bought that like from the start of the war. They bought that from Iran. So I mean, like
Shahid or Shahed?
Shahad. Yeah.
Shahed.
So
We can
I was like,
write
I was looking
it
at the, I was looking at the chat. I was trying to read.
yeah,
like in Ukrainian.
I got one. I
yeah.
got.
So yeah, maybe I can
Just-
do that. Yeah, in Ukrainian. So
I got one more question for you guys before when you guys are done. I just don't want to forget to ask. Okay, let me look this up
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, let's just try like the last question because it's like 7 a.m.
yeah,
All right.
it's 7 a.m. in Ukraine currently.
Okay, so this last question I have is, let me pull it up real quick. If you have any message, because I'm gonna go talk to Russia after this. If you have any message for like your common Russian person, what would it be? Like for somebody that's just like you guys or just like me, but like in Russia, maybe they feel a certain way, maybe they don't like Ukraine, maybe they do like Ukraine, maybe they're like neutral. What message do you have for your common Russian? For your common Russian, what would your message be?
I have a message, not for the Russians.
He said, "Fuck you."
Not for the Russians, but for the Americans and especially for the celebrities, not just like Americans,
Yes,
for
sir.
the people from huge countries. Write just a little story for at least 5, 6, 10, 24 hours. I stand with Ukraine. You don't even understand how
This
much
is going
it
on
means
YouTube. This whole thing's going on YouTube, so it's gonna be positive
means
feedback for you guys.
um, we love Billie Eilish. We stand here for supporting Ukraine not once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I don't really remember because I remember that she was supporting our country. In her story, she was dramatic, hanging like
I mean,
she held our flag in one of her concerts. We like just really love her. She stands on her business. Also, we love our me personally K-pop idols like Wonho, Tribe that supported our countries. Great for them. Also, I believe that there are a lot of celebrities in the US and also in other countries who supported Ukraine, but unfortunately, I just remember like at once all of them. But Adele, Adele from the I don't remember the survival show, but the survival show that was
Yeah.
it's I formed for from. She just recently uploaded a music video where she just clearly wrote that I stand with Ukraine, with people with Ukraine. We love you, girl.
Hell yeah.
Period for that.
Let's go.
Yes, like the um, remembers of the people and remembers of the social media that the full-scale invasion of Ukraine is still on is really important because I understand that Ukraine is really типа розвинута,
I mean, like developed.
developed country, and it may look like that there is not much going on, but there is a lot of going on.
I'm sure.
You know, like
I'm sure there is. Yeah.
not like a lot of going on, but loads of going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we really appreciate the support of you guys.
Hell yeah,
There's
man.
really a lot of us, and for the Russians,
Yeah.
honestly,
For the clip, let me ask just one more time, so we can get. So it's like I could. But if you had like any message, could be good, could be bad. What would you guys' message be to Russia? Anything. Could be anything.
move away from Russia,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
change your passport, and that would be the greatest support of Ukraine. Honestly,
Don't pay taxes there.
don't pay taxes. I don't know what to add. Like
Cheers. I like that.
or have like in Ukraine we say have your head on your shoulders.
Yes. Think
Yes,
think for yourself, basically. Be able to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
look through the propaganda.
yeah, and just like move away from Russia, don't pay taxes there, and try to think critically about the
Full
occasion,
scale invasion. Full
Yeah.
scale.
full scale invasion in Ukraine, and just move out there and try to, I don't know, support Ukraine,
Hell yeah.
try to support Ukraine with donations, because honestly, donations is like very important and popular thing in Ukraine, and we always like really always collect money for our soldiers, for our people, for
Yeah,
people in needs. It's
Right.
like the
absolutely.
it's not like even the basic knowledge. It's like the basic thing that you just
You just feel you have to do that. You just feel you need that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Just
you scroll the Instagram stories, and there will be like 10 donation links to the Ukrainian army, to the people who are in need, whose bombs were bombs, or who has some troubles.
who
And
need some even some fathers of your friends that need just some basic equipment.
yeah,
Even
and
that.
even $0.10, like 10 cents,
For
10
real.
cents,
10 cents. 10 cents.
it it's like literally like a good, huge, very important, like the most important, it's really important thing to donate.
Yeah,
Like you don't really understand how
absolutely.
important that.
Shit, send me
So
a link, bro. I'll post that shit or I'll send a little bit of money for Ukraine.
There are a lot of links,
yeah,
and
No, no.
they you
Listen,
should
if you
start.
uh follow me,
uh, I don't know.
do you guys got
Yeah,
TikTok?
so
We
we will definitely send you a link.
Do you have TikTok?
There are
yeah,
a lot,
'cause,
definitely.
Do you guys have
yeah,
TikTok?
'cause, notice, but you know, like there are a lot of funding.
Yeah, so
Instagram.
funds, Ukraine. There are a lot of funds that collect money for the Ukrainian army, for
And
Ukrainian
people in need.
soldiers. Yeah, for people in need. If you don't wanna sponsor the war, if you don't wanna sponsor the aggression, aggression,
Towards
you
Russia or
yeah
towards Ukraine
to defense, you can just donate your money for people that
in
for,
need.
yeah, for civilian people that just need medicine. You can do that. So 10 cents, I mean 10 cents.
Like 10 cents is, I try to convince it that it's really make a change. Like honestly,
Right.
10
Absolutely.
cents.
You guys
like,
got to get in touch with me somehow. I'll send you my Instagram or email or something, and we'll work something out. I'll try to set something up so I can make a
Wait.
donation.
I'll write you tweet.
I mean, I'm live right now. If you want, here I'll give you my Instagram so you can DM me, so you can message me on Instagram, and then we can get in touch. We can get in touch outside of that. So hold on, let me make sure this is the
Yeah.
right thing right here. So you guys have Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah, guys, I sent you my
I'm
Instagram.
sorry. I just want to say that he spoke his mind, and I'll speak my mind.
Yeah. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say too about what would you say to Russia? Because I know you guys have two different point of views in the sense of you said that you're more into politics and you're more in touch with everyday life out there and stuff. So I want to hear your mindset and your mindset. I'm curious what you have to say.
I just want to say that there are actually a lot of things that I want to say, and honestly,
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel a bit of frustrated because I'm really involved into that, and I really care a lot about that.
Yeah.
I can say a lot about that. I can talk about this topic for
Days and hours.
for days. Honestly,
Yeah,
like,
I think we've been going for an hour, almost 2 hours. We've been going good.
yeah. So, and just what I want to say is, people should remember that Russia is an empire. Russia is an empire, and it's colonized a lot of other nations, and it's forced their language, it forced their culture, and it's invaded a lot of countries. And countries that are get invaded, victims, they are not the reason They could not like create a reason to invade them. That's a fucking bullshit. That's like an argument of like Second World War, Germany. Like we invaded Poland because we need that. No, you don't fucking need that.
It's like
It's just a
caveman
bull-
mentality. It's like caveman mentality. It's like
Absolutely.
it's
So you should never fucking blame a victim.
yeah.
It's a true. It's like you should not do that.
I agree with you.
Like,
I think a lot of us
Ukraine-
agree with that mindset too.
Ukraine is a victim here. Absolutely.
Yep.
And
100%.
we-
Hell yeah.
Like, why would Ukraine even thought of like attacking Russia or something like that? We are. a
We don't
very-
need that.
Yeah, we're
we're-
good. We're chill. We're chill.
So, just what I want to say is, you should not believe in Russian like stereotypes. You should not.
Yeah, we
fucking
don't. We
believe
don't. Like oh,
Here's
for them,
what
for them, for
and
them, for them.
online
Sorry.
fucking bullshit. You
You
should
sh-
not. You should not fucking believe in that
Hell yeah.
Russian. No, you should forget about the fucking Russian aesthetics. You should forget about Russia's. Maybe you heard about that. Russia is unbeatable. Oh, everyone is scared about Russia. Oh my god, they're so scary. Oh my god, when person is talking to you like, "Hello, my name is Volodymyr," like, "Hello, my name is Vladimir. I'm from Russia." Like, oh my god, so scary. We will not invade Russia. They are unbeatable. They're not unbeatable. We're the fucking poorest country in Europe for 5 fucking years.
And you guys are kicking ass still. Y'all still kicking ass too.
I mean, like,
Yeah, you guys are killing
They,
it.
я перебью на секунду. They are in war with the poorest country of Europe for 4 years, but at the same time with the strongest
Yep.
country of Europe
Yep.
in 4 years.
Cheers to that, boys. Fucking
Yes.
hey, let's go. I love Ukraine. I'm Ukraine. I'm for Ukraine for sure. In that war, Ukraine, I'm for Ukraine. 100% all day.
thank you. Thank you
There
so
ain't no
much.
fucking reason for Russia to be doing all that extra shit.
What I want to say that you should not pay taxes in Russia. You should not support Russia. You should not. You mustn't learn Russian language. You should not think that, oh, that's so aesthetic. Oh my god, great Russian culture. You should learn history. You should learn about Russian propaganda. You should know how Russia stolen other countries' history. They did that a lot of times. I mean, Russia stolen a lot of other countries' history, not just Ukrainian. Russia stole a lot of our writers, for example. Russia's, you can just like look at Wikipedia. In English, it's Ukrainian writers. In Russian, or you can just switch language to Russian, and oh my god, in Russian Wikipedia, they are Russian writers. It's a Russian propaganda. You should not fall into that. You should not fall into like, if I support Ukraine, the war will continue. It's not true. For us, for Ukrainian people, this war is a war for our
our
existence,
freedom.
for our freedom, for our existence. For Russia, it's a fucking piece of land.
That's
Well,
that's what's crazy. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Is you got like land, land, and
I'm
then
just sorry, I'm
people.
just sorry, I'm
And
just
what's
sorry.
like what's more important, people or land? It's the people's more important.
No, it's not about. It's not you. It's just one more thing that I should explain to you because I feel like you don't understand that. Kiev and Rus is that like it's a very important piece of Slavic history, and Russia wants to be a part of that, but they are not. And Russia wants to have Ukraine. Russia wants to have Ukraine. Russia wants to say in their books like we are like the fathers, we are grandfathers of like Kiev and Rus. We created that, but they are fucking not. They did not do that.
Yeah, they're trying to steal your guys' fucking history.
Ukrainian people, Kiev and Rus. So Rus is Ukrainian part of history. Russia fucking stole our name. So that's the thing
erased.
people should remember. People should know about that. People should learn that. Because like even like people from Harvard, people there are a lot of people that are learning like Ukrainian history, and they're like Harvard
Like,
teachers.
yeah, they're
They're
like
how? Yeah, I just
a
don't
lot of like
care.
our Harvard like students are like corrupt, not corrupt, but like
I'm not talking about students. I'm talking about like Harvard history researchers. They know what's happening, and they like release their books, their articles. You can read that.
I'm sorry,
That's
I'm
not
blind.
Ukrainian. That's independent. That's independent resources. You can learn that. And I mean, like, you can know history. You know that. So a lot of people in Ukraine know Russian language because Russian language was forced during Soviet period because Russia forced their culture. Russia
Is this
force
is this
Russia kills other culture countries like and
is
stuff
this
like that.
is that the right?
That's why Russia is so big. That's why Russia like creates this stereotype that is so powerful and something like that. But people they are poor. They do not nothing like so. Don't forget about that.
No,
And
that's
if you're Russian, my message for Russian people like leave Russia. You don't have a future there. It's like it's a dictatorship.
yeah,
Leave this country.
yeah.
You'll have
That's
a
a good
bright
message.
future for us. Like learn the world, learn other countries' history, learn the Ukrainian history, learn Russian history, but not by fucking Russian books. Learn Russian history by like independent resources. That's my
Yeah,
message.
it makes sense. That's a good
And
message.
in any way, support Ukraine. Just you can you you don't have to donate money. You don't have to do that. You can just repost on your Instagram stories like some historical facts. You can just repost on your Instagram stories some like situations like Russia bombs Kiev. Like Russia just do that. Like they just bomb civilian people, they kill them and then don't care.
You gotta follow.
Don't believe
If you
don't believe
let me know.
that's
I know I'm not like big right now on here, but like if you guys like follow me on something, message me and let me know when these things happen. I'll post about it on my Facebook, my TikTok, and shit.
oh
I'll
okay. I'll just send you a lot of medias.
yeah,
So
just let me know, bro. I'm for Ukraine, so if you like send me some shit, I'll post it and I'll keep people updated on what's going on. I love doing
United
that.
24. United 24. 100%. So it's English speaking media. Yeah, I actually know. I have like
I added whoever put their Instagram in there. I don't know if I added the right account. The well,
so I'm not really. I don't really want to like put my Instagram.
oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Um.
You're
Okay.
good.
So, um, I mean, like, don't believe it. So, just what I want to say is, you should be skeptical. You should be skeptical. You should think about that globally. You should like read articles like from independent resources, even like from um, I don't know, The Guardian, New York Times, and stuff like that. You should know about Russian propaganda. You should know about the fact that they buy politics from other countries because they like sell a lot of oil, a lot of gas. They have a lot of money for like to do that because that's dictatorship. Because their government don't fucking care about like their people and stuff like that. They can spend money and on anyone they want.
Yeah, I follow a lot of independent news, so I'll watch like I'll watch Democrat news, Republican news. I don't really like watching mainstream news because a lot of them lie to us, but I watch a lot of independent news where it's like left and right, so it's not just one. You get and then I'll watch other news stations too, so I get perspective from everything. Because if you watch one news station,
Yeah,
you can't trust one news station. They're gonna be biased. It's not that they're lying to you, but they're biased.
absolutely,
So you have to like watch a
absolutely.
bunch of different news stations. You have to go online and do research on stuff. Which, to be fair, I'm not the best at this. I'm learning politics. The thing is, what I'm doing now, I think is important to talk to other people, but there should be people who
Yeah.
are smarter than me doing this, but they're not. So you gotta have me. I'm pretty retarded, but I'm out here trying my best. you know?
So what I want to say that you can just like read the new article from the Guardian. They like explained really well why Russia invaded Ukraine, why Putin decided to do that, why it's so important for Russia. I mean, they don't care about their economy, so they spend like more than 1.5 trillion of dollars on war in Ukraine. It's a lot of money. So they could spend like a lot of fucking money for people in their country, but they decided to do that for. They decided to spend that on the war in Ukraine to take some territories. So you should read about that. You should not forget about that. You should not. You should care about that because who do that if not you?
Yeah, for sure.
Today it's not your problem, but like tomorrow it will be problem. Maybe not yours, but it'll be problem of your friends
Well, it
or
could be
something.
like how we're going to war with Iran right now. They're not gonna bomb us. We're not gonna get bombed. They're too far away, but it affects us because our gas prices are going up, our grocery prices are going up because we can't get cargo through. So it's like it could affect us in a long term way or in a
Not
long
I could not
distance
really
way.
agree with that with you because, for example, you could say that um the war in with Russian Ukraine like influences other like grocery prices or gas prices because we could not buy Russian gas, so it's Ukrainian fault. So that's not really about that. That's so it's not always about the economy, but it's um, language barrier.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Hey,
So so I think that that's pretty everything that I wanted to say.
no, that's good.
Um,
I wanna
I'm still that I couldn't say the all that from my mind because as a Ukrainian, I really researched this topic a lot, and I honestly I want to say that when the war started, I was kind of like I was on like on the side like okay, Russia invaded us, but it's not only like Russian fault. I think we also did something wrong, so it's like kind of like a point of it's just a point of view. So um, there is no something like specific opinion about that. So I should understand the Russian point, so maybe Russia is right. No, that's not true. That's just not true.
that's
So,
fair. That's fair. Well, hey man,
um,
I'm gonna end this
you should,
because I need to
you
I'm gonna try to talk to like at least one Russian tonight before I go to bed and try to get their point of view. But I appreciate you boys talking to me. I want to keep in touch, man. If you follow me on TikTok, message me. We'll figure out how I can get some donations out there, and maybe in the future we could meet back up and interview again, and I could see how things are going with you guys and stuff. You know?
that's how you can contact me. So with a Telegram,
Yeah.
that's the link that I can leave.
Okay.
That's
Let me
this,
message. Yeah, I will. What is this? Telegram? You said?
this Telegram, social
Okay.
like
I will.
messenger.
I will get in touch with you, and then we'll do maybe like a post interview in the future and see how things are going.
You can do that. Okay.
Can I get one more cheers before we go? You guys done?
Volodymyr has left. He's not here.
That's
So
totally fine.
one more cheers.
One
Just
more cheers,
second.
boys. And then I'm interrogate Russia. I'm gonna bring them to the
We
gulag.
have-
I'm bringing Russia to the gulag after this. Cheers, boys, to Ukraine.
To Ukraine.
To Ukraine.
Glory to Ukraine.
Glory to Ukraine.
Glory to Ukraine. Hell yeah, nice meeting you boys. Have a good night.
They were great.
Same to you.
Later, man.